Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Life with Liz. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications. That way you'll be notified every time a girl posts a new video. Good morning, guys. I am up. I'm about to make myself some coffee and some breakfast. Gabby is off to school. We got woken up this morning. Transportation, Gabby's bus, they called this morning. It was like 5:30 something, and we were definitely not up yet. That they were short-staffed, and someone else was going to come and pick up Gabby in the morning, this morning, and I think I was still half asleep. They said someone new. So I was like, oh, you know, I'll just take her in the morning. And then I realized it was her bus driver from the afternoon. So I was like, okay, no, I'll have them pick her up. So got up, scrambled to get Miss Gabby together, and fed her, got her ready, fed her, and sent her on her way. And she was super happy this morning, which I was surprised. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I was surprised because she did go to bed early last night. But usually she's like not having it, but she woke up and she was like, is it the Christmas party? Today's a Christmas party? So I was like, no, not today. Today is not the Christmas party. And I said, you know, that's tomorrow. But I'm making my coffee. I like cinnamon in my coffee. I don't know if you guys like cinnamon in your coffee, but I'm just breaking it in half. Put my cinnamon in there and then adding my coffee in there. And I broke out with I have my Keurig, but I broke out with the giant coffee maker. My parents laugh at this coffee maker, but it's my travel one. I travel with this one. And there we go. So and that's what I'm using. I'm gonna start making my breakfast. I have no idea what I'm making, but I'm gonna eat something. That way I can go ahead and eat and then start tackling some of this stuff. I need to scrub the tub, the shower, in the other bathroom, in what I would call Gingy's bathroom, because that's the one that she would use. But I want to scrub it, so I did leave it soaking last night. I do a mixture, and if you guys have not tried, I highly recommend. It takes everything off, and the longer you let it sit, the better it is. All you have to do basically is just wipe off the soap. So I mix equal parts vinegar and Dawn dish soap. I warm up the vinegar to boiling, and then I put the soap in a spray bottle first, and then I add the vinegar, shake it up, but wait until you get into the shower to shake it up, because if it foams up. And I spray it everywhere, I leave it, I go back, and then I just wipe everything off, and that's it. But I want to do the same thing to mine now that Art's gone. I want to go ahead and add some of the vinegar mixture into my shower and my tub, and get that cleaned up. So I'm trying to get everything done so that I can run to the store. But if I don't get to it today, I guess I'll get to it tomorrow. I did wake up today too with the flare up. I have it really bad in my shoulder, my elbow, and my hand, and a little bit on this shoulder, my right shoulder, but the bottom of my foot on my left side, it's mostly my left side. It's hurting. So I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna take some ibuprofen, and hopefully that'll help. I did go ahead and take a shot this morning too, because I hadn't taken one. I thought I was getting sick, so I didn't want to take it. And then the kids came over and they were a little sick, so I didn't want to take it. And now I have to take it. So I just took it this morning. I didn't get much sleep last night because of it. But let me get my breakfast started. I'll be back. hopefully I'll be able to finish everything. It's a lot. I guess I was hungry when I started making it. I could use some tortillas and beans with this and it'd be perfect. It's really good. But I'm gonna finish eating so I can get myself cleaned up so I can go scrub all this stuff, but I'll be back. All right, guys, I've been busy getting just deep cleaning over there. I scrubbed that shower. I thought it was gonna be quick and easy, but it was not. But anywho, I got that done. I deep cleaned other stuff around the house. I'm just trying to get the house organized to where I want it. And so I'm about to make dinner. I already started. I cut up and washed some fresh green beans. I have some water boiling here. I'm gonna go ahead and add the green beans in. And I'm gonna let those cook. And then I will saute them. So I'm gonna let those go for a bit. I'll be back. All right, so now I have some squash here that I have washed. I took the top and end off of it, and now I'm just cutting it into little pieces because I'm also going to saute the squash. So I just cut the squash in half and then in half again. So this is the other half of the squash, and then I cut it in half again. And then just making little pieces out of it. All right. And this was 3 squash, so that's what they look like. All right, guys, so I went ahead and chopped up some tomatoes. That was about 3 good size Roma tomatoes. They were pretty big. And now I'm just gonna chop up jalapeno. And I'm gonna add that in here. I'm just doing one because it's really just for flavor. And I don't want it to be too spicy for the kids. You can also use, if you don't want any spice, you can also use bell pepper. Or if you don't want, or if you want it more spicy, you can add serrano. So just chopping this up and then adding it in here. I'm also going to chop up some onion, and then I'll get sauteing. I'll get my chicken in the oven, and I'll show you guys how I season it. But yeah, that'll be it. Once I'm done with this, I'll season the cut up the chicken, season it, and get it in the oven. Oh. All right, let me finish chopping this up. I'll be back. All right, guys, so I went ahead and trimmed and filleted my chicken breast. And oops. Now I'm going to add some olive oil. And I'm going to mix it up so the chicken will all be coated with the oil. And I'm going to season it, and I'll show you guys exactly what I season it with. So when I do chicken breast in the oven, this is how I always start it. So this is just the base of what I do, and then you can season it with whatever you like. All right. So I'm going to start off with my garlic powder, because you know that's my favorite. And then I'm going to add a packet of this Baja Citrus marinade. You can mix this with orange juice and throw it in, but I'm just gonna do the packet just like that on top of the garlic powder. And I'm going to add a little bit of lemon pepper just to keep with the citrusy flavor. All right. Gonna get this mixed up. Make sure everything is nice and coated. Oh God, lately these spices have been getting to me. I'm ready to sneeze, cough. Excuse me. Trying to make sure that everything gets nice and coated. This one looks good. So I'm going to start putting these in my baking tray. And I already have my oven set at 450. Sorry, 450. If I can get these all. I'm gonna have to kind of squeeze these in here. I think this way will be good. And then my last piece. All right. So that's what it looks like. I'm gonna stick it in the oven for about 20 minutes and it should be done. All right, guys, I'm gonna get started on the squash and the green beans. The green beans are done. They are out of the pot here. So I am going to add a little bit of olive oil to the bottom of both. All right. And then I'm going to add half the onion in one and the other half in the other one. And I'm going to let these guys go. Let this cook down a minute, and then I'm going to add a little bit of garlic, and then I'll add the tomatoes and jalapenos. So I'll be back. Alright, so they're both exactly the same. I'm going to kind of zoom you in on one. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic to this, garlic. And I'm going to let that saute for just a minute because the onion is done in this one already. Alright, and now I'm gonna go ahead and add the tomatoes and jalapeno. And again, just doing half of the mixture. And mixing it up, and I'm going to let that go for a little bit, and then I'll be back. Alright, so now it looks like this one is ready for the garlic, so I'm going to do a little teaspoon of garlic, and I'm going to let that cook down for a minute so I can add in my tomato and jalapeno. I'll be adding salt and pepper to these as they're cooking. I already added it to this one that has the tomatoes and jalapenos in it. And I'm going to let it cook until it gets kind of mushy. I think this is ready to go for the tomato and and jalapeno mixture. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in. And now I'm going to let this go for a little bit, just until the tomatoes get really mushy. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so these tomatoes are about the consistency that I wanted them to get. And as you can see, the tomatoes are pretty mushy. So this is ready. I'm going to go ahead and add my green beans in there. And mix this all up and let this heat through. And then these guys will be done. I think that's good. I just want to make sure everything's mixed up in there. So I'm going to let that go. I'm going to let that go for a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cover it. I'm blind, I couldn't see the lid. So I'm going to cover that and let that go for a few minutes. Oh, and I also have the rice that I made yesterday, the leftover rice. I have it right here warming up. Alright guys, so now this batch is nice and mushy as well. So I'm going to add a little bit, just a pinch of oregano. Just whatever your 3 fingers can grab. And I'm just going to crumble it up in there. And mix it up. Alright. And now I'm going to add my squash that I cut up. And I'm going to get this mixed up. Make sure everything is mixed up well. Alright, I think that's good. And then I'm going to go ahead and cover this and I'll be back. Alright guys, chicken is done. So I'm going to go ahead and cover it with foil. It is bloody hot because it just came out of the oven. Whew. All right, so I'm gonna leave that while the rest of the stuff finishes up. All right guys, the squash is done. You guys go closer in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. And then I grated some queso fresco, and I'm just going to put that on top. And I will cover it back up, and then the cheese will melt all on top of the squash. We like a lot of cheese, as you can tell. The cheesier the better. Alright. I'm going to cover this up and then the cheese will melt and we'll be ready to eat. Alright guys, all the food is done. This is a squash. The green beans. The rice. Ooh. Steamed you guys out. And then the chicken. I don't know if you guys can see it. There we go. And that's the chicken. So I'm gonna go ahead and serve Gabby first. All right, guys. Here's Miss Gabby's plate. Are you ready to eat, Miss Gabby? Huh? Are you upset because I got you off the tablet? Oh my goodness. Well, eat and then you can get on the tablet for a little bit. Go ahead and eat your food, okay? Be careful because it's hot. You want me to blow on it? Do you want me to blow on it, babe? Yeah, okay. Alright guys, and this is my plate. I'm about to tear it up, but how is it, Miss Gabby? You like it? Yeah, awesome. Eat everything, okay? Okay. Well, eat your vegetables, okay? Awesome. Oh, good job. Look at you. Good job. Alright, I'm about to give this a little taste test. Start off with the chicken. Everything is super hot. I love that Baja citrus seasoning for the chicken. So good. This is my favorite way to eat squash. It's really good. It's just really, really hot. So Gingy's super picky, and I made these green beans for Thanksgiving, and she asked me, oh, why haven't you made this before? This is so good. And I go, I did make it. You didn't like it. She goes, oh. She goes, these are great. She was even eating them cold. Everything's yummy. I'm just waiting on Brandon and Art to get here, but I was hungry, so I went ahead and served myself. I'll serve them when they come in, but I'm gonna finish eating. We'll be back. All right, guys, Mr. Brandon is here and he's eating. How is it, baby?
Very good.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. I'm glad. You're welcome, babe. Yeah, I know. Yeah. You let him? You're gonna let him? Yeah. So you can go lay down on my bed.
Yeah.
All right, guys, and Art is in here now eating.
That chicken's fire.
Thank you. Because if you didn't say it was good, you're gonna get the straight uppercut.
You probably got freaking.
Don't ever leave these keys laying around. I know. Should I punch him again?
Video games?
How's the food?
I think it's just funny as always.
How's the food though? Good? You like the squash or no?
Not worth being knocked out, baby.
It's hard because I'm trying to watch the camera, so I don't know. I couldn't really aim right. I'm looking at you through the camera, so I think I barely touched your lips.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. Thank you. It's good though?
Yes.
Awesome.
Really good.
Do you have something to say to your dad?
She wants me lovings.
Uh-uh.
I like your sweater.
Say thank you. Who is it? Who's on your sweater, baby?
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch. Good job. Good job. And let me see, what shirt are you wearing underneath Lilo and Stitch? SpongeBob. Good job. Lift it up from the bottom so you can show your dad. Look at there's her SpongeBob shirt. She was so excited to wear it today. What, baby? I didn't hear you. Oh, you want to watch that one too?
Yeah.
Okay. We can put it on for you. Oh, Daddy's going to put it on for you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, guys. Just finished taking Miss Gabby a bath. I just finished blow drying her hair. Let me see. Come this way a little bit, baby. Just blow dried her hair. and getting her ready for tomorrow, because what's tomorrow?
Honey, Mom.
Yeah, your Christmas party's tomorrow. So she's all excited. So I got her hair washed and dried right now so that her hair is nice and dry and clean for in the morning. But dry right now before she goes to bed. But that way I don't have to wash her hair in the morning. Huh. It's too cold in the morning. And let's see. Smells good. Feels good?
Yeah.
She was falling asleep right now as I was blow drying her hair.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting for Art to come in because he's about to tuck her in.
How am I now?
Yeah, you're gonna call him? Tell him to hurry up. Say,
Mm.
I'm a tired lady. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
I know
So
what it is.
he should be coming in right now. I'm gonna go call him to make sure that he comes in. She's ready. She's ready for bed. She was falling asleep right now on the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. It felt good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be back. Alright guys, Gabby is off to bed. I just finished cleaning this kitchen. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get my coffee together for tomorrow morning. That way I can just push the little button and it'll do it and it'll be ready. Because I am gonna be busy in the morning with getting myself together and getting Miss Gabby, more importantly getting Miss Gabby together. So I wanna get as much done now that way I don't have to worry about it in the morning. I know this isn't a big deal, but still. And I still have to edit, so. And I started realizing, I don't know why I made this little thing full this morning when it's just me drinking coffee. It made no sense. I think it's just because I'm used to somebody else is going to drink coffee with me, and not today. Let me grab my stuff. Alright, so I already added the water, putting in a fresh filter, my little piece of cinnamon, and then I'm going to go ahead and add my coffee. Oops. Always something. And I just cleaned my kitchen. Now hopefully I don't make a mistake and turn the machine on now. No, it's not even plugged in, but I'll plug it in right now after I clean up this mess I just made. All right, I'll plug it in. All right, so coffee will be ready tomorrow morning. All right guys, I am beat. I am tired. I'm having a bit of a flare-up today, so I think that's why I'm even more tired today. But I'm tired, just finished editing, so I'm gonna go wash up and head to bed. I'm tired. So that just concludes today's video. Make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.